Among the numerous rivulets that emerge high up in Mount Kenya moorland, several join to form Thiba, one of the permanent rivers in Kenya. As the river cascades down, it forms majestic features and provides a perfect haven for these young ones to have refreshing fun on a hot afternoon. In Geshogo constituency of Kirinyaga County, Thiba River is giving rise to a dam project that is changing life in this rural, quiet countryside village of Kenya. Conceived many years ago, Thiba Dam is finally coming to life, and so the village and its environs are giving way for its construction. The Kenya government has given 5 billion shillings for compensation and relocation of the residents. The Japanese government, through the Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA, is funding the dam construction with 12 billion shillings. On completion, this Vision 2030 dam project will supply much-needed water to farmers in Mwea lowlands. They will be able to plant rice and other horticulture crops all year round. When the Department of Film Services, Embu Regional Film Office, first visited the scene in 2014, we met a people who were caught between compensation for their land, livelihood disturbance, and relocation elsewhere. There was a lot of excitement and satisfaction for many who took the compensation money, relocated, and transformed their lives.
The Gemma School is one that started from a different locality from the year 2000. We were told that the place is going to be occupied by a large dam and that the government is going to take that land, utilize it for that water, which is going to be a reservoir. And when the money came, we were able to buy the present piece of land. And we were even able to construct the buildings, which are much better than the old buildings that we had before. Down there where we had the old school, we did not have a story building, but here we have a magnificent story building that we have constructed with the compensation money.
All over the village, there was evidence of families who had gone to start a completely new life elsewhere. And by looking at the remains left standing or strewn all over, they were gone for good, and life in this village was going to be just in their memories. Others decided to bring down generational habitations one by one, perhaps out of sheer nostalgia than for any other reason. For those who had died before relocation, their families left the graves to the fate of the dam constructors. For a while, this house of worship stood in defiance. Then one day, it was gone. Only the bougainvillea that used to adorn its doorway was still standing in full bloom. While all this was happening, several families were still grappling with compensation matters, having a reason out of inheritance wrangles and court cases. Eventually, one by one, they all left, and an eerie silence began to creep in as the village sights and sounds slowly ebbed away. nature left to itself gradually took over. Today is Thursday, 23rd November 2017, and silence is broken by jubilation and celebration of a groundbreaking ceremony signaling commencement of Thiba Dam's construction.
Japan itachangia shilingi bilioni 12 kwa kujenga irrigation dam na kadhalika kwa kusaidia watu wa Kirinyaga kupanda michele. Sawa? Na wahimiza muendelee kupanda michele zaidi hapa, ili siku moja tupate michele ya kutosha kugawana na wananchi wote wa Kenya.
Leo hii tuko hapa kuanzisha kirasmi ujenzi wa damu hii ya Thiba, ambaye ikiisha, mimi sina shaka itaenda kuhakikisha ya kwamba wakaaji wa hapa Kirinyaga wameweza na wako na uwezo wa kupanua kwa kiasi kikubwa eneo ambao leo wapanda mpunga. Hii dam ikiisha, we can now have 2 seasons because of this dam. Hiyo ni kumaanisha tumeongeza mchele, lakini pia tumeongezea mkulima mapato, na ndio aweze kuendelea kujisimamia na kuendelea na maisha yake.
As the machines begin to change the landscape of Kenya, these young boys, without a care of the dam's dynamics, continue with their afternoon swim in an abandoned irrigation canal. This is the last generation to enjoy a carefree life as it once was in Rukenya village, before Thiba Dam finally takes over forever.